Yo, what's going on? Beautiful people. This is Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. Okay, this one, and I don't know if I did this video before, but I am going to do it again anyway, and if I did, y'all just tell me you got old and you ain't thinking right. But, culling, the art of putting a puppy down if the puppy is not what it's supposed to be. Now, look, I tell y'all, and I'm pretty sure I did this, but I want to reiterate it, because some people, oh, you don't have to put the, look, when is a good time to put a dog down, a puppy down? The more strict old school breeders, the reason that they would put a puppy down that might be healthy in most aspects is because they didn't want the puppies to get out. And when I say the puppies, they didn't want the dogs to get out into the world and breed. Now, the original, you have to remember, this spay-neuter generation is newer. So when you go back, so many years, it wasn't so easy to get your dog spayed and neutered. It cost a lot. They didn't want to do puppies. It was a lot more difficult with the whole spay and neuter thing. So those breeders in their rationale, especially, way back in the day, they would say, you know what, instead of me letting somebody get a hold of this puppy that might, be the total wrong color or might have abnormality that we don't want in our breed, any of that stuff, we are going to put the puppy down. It was many issues and reasons why they would put a puppy down according to the standard, and it was just to protect the standard. They didn't want these dogs to get out and people to start breeding them. So I say that to say this. Let's be very understanding of this. Nowadays, I don't think it's a reason to put a healthy puppy down. Even if it doesn't fit the standards, I don't think it's a reason to put a healthy puppy down. You can always adopt this puppy out. You can always find a pet home for this puppy. I am very much so pro find a pet home. Even if, if it's any kind of abnormality, that you don't want in your program and you feel like that's not proper for the breed and the standard in your program, you can always do spay-neuter contracts. I know breeders who keep the puppies until they're of age to do the spay and neuter. If the people are trusted, they, they send proof of the spay and neuter. Some people do contracts with the people that if the dog is not spayed or neutered by a certain age, there is a penalty, that I can take you to court for. Sometimes very stiff penalties like $5,000, $10,000 penalties for not spaying and neutering this dog. And I think that's the better way. Now, for those of you who do litters at home, that you breed at home, and this comes about, whatever the situation, I'm not going to go down the litany of things of why you might want to put a puppy down. The more, we've heard all of these the savagery of putting a puppy down, and I'll be honest with you, I don't like it. I wouldn't want to do it. I don't think it's the appropriate way to do things all the time, but for the sake of this video, we're going to talk about some of these ways that you may have heard of. Some of the old school breeders would put the dogs in a sack, put the puppies in a sack, and they would smack them against the floor or the wall and kill them that way. You had some people that would drown the puppies, You had some people that would, I don't even know why, with a little ass puppy, but they would shoot the puppies. It was many different ways that now we look at as like, damn, you're torturing puppies. But yeah, these were ways. I'm going to tell you, nowadays, you don't have to do all of that. It's most vets are very cheap on putting small puppies from a litter down. It's just a shot and the puppy goes to sleep. That is the most humane way to do it. You shouldn't be doing it at home. In some areas, honestly, now some areas you can do it at home and totally not face any repercussions about it. As laws are strange. Some areas they're gonna say it was animal abuse and different things like that. And either way, whether you're going to face repercussions from the law or not, man, just take the puppies to the vet. Let the vet give the puppies the shot. If we've come to that impasse in the road that we can't find a pet home, and this dog is sick, sometimes it's super bad cleft palate, sometimes it's other issues that are going on to where you want to put the dog down because its quality of life is not going to be good, and there's a good chance that he might not survive anyway, then at that point in time, man, you know, let the vet go ahead and hit him with the needle and get rid of him that way, man. But I would recommend that you guys don't be drowning puppies and smacking puppies against the wall or hitting them in the back of the head with hammers. I've heard a lot of different things. I'm like, jeez, it's so much easier just to get the little needle and boop, and the vet puts them down. And unfortunately, we couldn't make it with this one. But you know, make sure you have good reasoning. Like I say, you know, if it's a dog that doesn't fit the standards, spay and neuter contract, find that dog a pet home, and it's all good. Until next time, y'all, much love. Peace.